We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dallas Keuchel will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Brinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And the 2-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So coming to the plate, John Birdie. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Keuchel has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
The count now at 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Number 43 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy has a bat in his hands.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Lifted into center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is good.
Stepping into the box, Peter O'Brien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit on the ground to short. Riddle has it. And he's retired, one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Takes this the other way to right. O'Brien is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Here comes the first pitch. JT Riddle comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 43. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No balls and a strike to count. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, number 15. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel. A high fastball is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And there's a cool milestone for him.